Hello dear viewers, welcome to our channel. Today, we will focus on one of the oldest and most mysterious civilizations in human history, ancient Egypt. Pharaohs, pyramids, and hidden knowledge. All these symbols carry the traces of deep spiritual teachings. Let's explore the secrets of ancient Egypt, its mystical wisdom, and its spiritual understanding. If you're ready, let's get started. Section 1. The spiritual foundations of ancient Egypt. Ancient Egypt was known not only for its great pyramids and legendary pharaohs, but also for its deep spiritual teachings and philosophies. The mystical teachings of Egypt were centered on understanding the nature of life and death, the structure of the universe, and how the human soul can unite with higher realities. These teachings impacted the daily life of the people, were also carefully preserved by the pharaohs and priests in secret. Egyptian priests had an advanced understanding of natural phenomena and the cosmic forces that influence human life. This understanding formed the foundation of ancient Egypt's mystical teachings and carried the traces of a spiritual journey. Section 2. Initiation and hidden teachings in ancient Egypt. Spiritual development and enlightenment were achieved through specific training and initiation processes. These were not only for the priests and pharaohs, but also for selected members of the public. The initiations were designed to grant access to hidden knowledge and elevate one's spiritual level. At the core of these teachings was the belief that individuals should discover their inner wisdom and live in harmony with the laws of the universe and the divine. The mystical teachings of Egypt emphasized that humans were not merely physical beings, but also spiritual entities. To reach true knowledge, one's soul had to be enlightened and united with the divine. Section 3. The Book of the Dead and the Spiritual Transition. One of the most well-known texts in ancient Egypt's spiritual teachings is the Book of the Dead, or the Book of Coming Forth by Day. This sacred text describes how the soul would transition into the afterlife, be judged by the gods, and undergo spiritual purification. The Book of the Dead was not only a guide for the dead, but also a spiritual roadmap for the living. It provided a path for spiritual ascension, showing how one could prepare for the afterlife through inner purification. The teachings emphasized that death, just like life, was sacred and a natural part of the soul's journey. Section 4. The role of gods and pharaohs in spirituality in ancient Egypt. Pharaohs were seen as the earthly representatives of the gods. The pharaoh's role was not only to rule, but also to guide the people on. The Great Pyramid, in particular, was believed to serve as a mystical map, guiding the soul through spiritual realms and assisting in the revelation of divine knowledge. The pyramids were both symbols of spiritual ascension and manifestations of universal wisdom.